What's wrong, Yuka?
Oh, hey Toru. It's nothing. Don't worry about it, okay?
I can't just ignore you like this. Is something bothering you?
I guess it's about my sister Mika.
I was pretty surprised. This girl, Yuka Asahi, and I were always together since middle school, and she was never one to grumble or whine in front of other people. In fact, she's been overwhelmingly perfect for as long as I've known her. A beacon of positivity, good grades, beautiful, the works. So if she was looking like this, I knew it would have to be something pretty big. I'd be happy to talk about it if you're willing to vent.
It's fine. I don't want to bother you.
Please, you know how I am. We've known each other since middle school, right? Although, if it's a family matter, you don't have to force yourself to talk about it.
You haven't changed a bit since high school started. If you see someone in need, you're always the first to rush onto the scene. Even in middle school, you're the savior everyone turned to for help.
Savior? You don't have to go that far.
You're blushing. I love that kind of sight of you.
Did you say something just now?
Nope, that must be you hearing things. But, can I take you up on the offer to vent?
Always.
The truth is, Mika stopped going to school. She won't even leave her own room anymore.
Wow, really? Do you have any idea why?
Not a clue. These days, it's like she doesn't even want to talk to me anymore. She talks to our mom, though.
I've met Mika a few times in the past, and it seemed like the two of them really used to get along. But now, she doesn't want to talk to her older sister. I was the same way back in middle school. For various reasons, I started distancing myself from my older brother. Maybe she's going through the same thing I was back then. I think I know exactly how she feels, and that only makes me more worried about her. Do you think maybe I could talk with her sometime?
I guess it's worth a try, but I feel like she'd probably just turn you away too.
Well, it's worth a try, right? After all, maybe she'll find it easier to talk about it with someone she doesn't know that well, right?
Toru, I can't thank you enough for this. Do you think you could come home with me after school today?
Of course. It's a promise. And that's how I ended up hearing about Mika. After school that day, I went home with Yuka as we promised.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Mika's room is on the second floor. Let me take you there. Here it is. Mika, it's Yuka. Can we talk?
No response, huh?
That's how it's been between us for a while now.
I see. Let me try. Hi, Mika. It's been a while.
A boy? Who is it?
It's Toru. I'm Mika's friend. Do you remember me?
Oh, Toru? What do you want?
I just wanted to see if you'd be willing to talk for a bit.
I don't. Go away. Why don't you just go to my sister's room and start aggressively sucking face?
We're not like that.
Mika, we're just friends. Don't ever say that kind of thing. Yeah, right. He's the only thing you ever talk about. Don't pretend you don't love. Hey, stop talking about that.
Huh? Don't pretend you don't what?
It's really nothing. I'm really sorry. She can be like that sometimes.
No, it's fine. I'm just glad she seems to be okay in there. But I am worried about how tense the situation seems to be between them. Mika, are you sure you don't want to talk?
If I do, will you go to bed with me? Huh? You wouldn't!
Obviously not! What do you think of me?
I was just kidding. Why do you even want to talk so bad?
I want to do whatever I can to help you out.
I don't want your help. It's not gonna make me leave my room anyway.
I get it though. When I was in middle school, there was a time when I didn't want to leave my room either. Because I also had a perfect brother, just like Yuka.
Huh?
If that's the reason why you don't want to talk to your sister, I understand completely. If you want to compare yourself to her just because you're worried she's smarter and prettier than you...
Wait a second. Fine, I'll talk.
You will? Thank you so much.
Wow, I tried everything and she just ignored me. But Yuka isn't allowed. Well, why not? I'm worried about you too.
Yuka, it's okay. Let me handle this.
Well, if you're sure, I'll be in my room if you need me, okay?
Yuka wished me good luck and left. Mika, thanks again for letting me come into your room.
It's fine. I just really didn't want to hear Yuka talk. Are you guys really not going out yet? You like her, don't you?
Why do you say that?
Because it's the most obvious thing in the world. I honestly thought you'd be going to town on each other on the reg.
Why does every conversation come to that with you?
Because it's bothering me. I'm sure you'd be a good partner for my sister and everything, but you won't.
Enough about my love life. I came here to talk about what's been bothering you. So, the reason you don't want to leave your room really is because of her, right?
Not exactly. It's my fault. I mean, she's smart and pretty and can do everything. And I'm just a loser who's below average at everything I try.
I see. And it hurts when people compare you to your sister, right?
Exactly. Everyone's always like, why can't you work harder like your sister? It's so annoying. But even dealing with that was better than what's happening now. Because every time I talk to her, it just reminds me how much worse I am at everything than she is. I love her, and the last thing I want to do is start hating her. I'm afraid of myself for being that way.
I get it. She's angry because she feels bad about lashing out at Yuka. Can I tell you a story from my past? My older brother's also been annoyingly perfect for as long as I can remember. I mean, he's so smart, he's studying at a famous college to become a doctor right now. And for someone like me, who's never even been close to his level, I always hated it. So I locked myself in my room too.
Just like me?
Yeah. So I understand exactly how you feel right now.
I don't believe it. If you really get it, then what made you start going to school again?
Well, you don't have to force yourself to go if you don't want to.
Huh? You didn't come here to give me a lecture about how I need to start going to class again?
Nah, of course not. That's something you can start thinking about once you've had time to really collect your thoughts. I just want you to really talk to your sister about what's bothering you. You said you love her, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but...
Then that's exactly why you need to have a conversation with her.
I can't! I don't even have the courage to leave my room!
Enough beating yourself up. You really should talk to her as soon as possible. Trust me on this.
I can't believe you'd make me do something like this. You're a demon! A devil!
Call me whatever names you like. Just promise you'll talk to Yuka, okay?
Do I have to? There has to be some way I can get you to give up. Oh, I know! Fine, I'll talk to Yuka.
You will?
On one condition. Taru, you have to go and buy a bra for me.
What? A bra? Why?
I'm not finished growing there yet, so all the ones I currently don't have really fit me anymore. You can't expect me to go out in underwear that doesn't sit right on my body, right? So I need you to buy me a better one. Oh, and don't you dare think about buying it online. I want you to actually go to the store and think about something that I'll feel good wearing, okay? You'd never agree to a weird demand like that, right? So you'd better just give up before you...
Don't worry. I'll find you the perfect bra to wear.
How can you shout something like that out with such a gallant expression on your face? I don't get it. You weren't supposed to agree to do it.
I know what you have to do takes a lot of courage. That's why I want to show that I'm willing to put myself out there too.
Jeez, you're willing to go that far for me? And Yuka?
Don't worry. I'll do whatever I can to protect your chest.
Please stop saying things like that with such a determined look on your face.
So do we have a deal?
Toru, wait! And he's gone. That was mentally scarring, but I wouldn't expect anything less from a way too serious savior like him. But if he really is willing to step up and do that, I guess it's only fair that I do the same, huh? This is for myself, and for Yuka and Toru's sake.
The next day, I went to the underwear section of the department store near the station. Mika told me her sizes, but I still don't know which one to buy.
Hey, what's up with that guy over there? I've heard that more men are buying bras these days, but this is the women's section. He knows that, right?
Were they talking about me? Yeah, they were. It was so embarrassing. They must think I'm some kind of creep or something. Crap. I better hurry and buy something so I can get out of here.
Huh? Toru, what are you doing?
Yuka? Why are you buying ladies' underwear?
I should be the one asking you that. Why would you be buying a bra? Don't tell me you're getting it as a present for your girlfriend.
No, it's nothing like that. Mika asked me to do it yesterday.
Then that means she was making passes at you?
Will you stop jumping to conclusions?
But why else would you agree to buy underwear for her unless you started dating?
We're not, okay? The truth is, yesterday, I explained the promise Mika and I made.
Really? Oh, sorry for getting the wrong idea.
It's fine. As long as you understand the situation, that's the most important thing.
So, you like Mika then, huh?
Why would you say that?
I don't care how much of a savior you are. If you're doing all this for someone, I can't help but be anxious. But I guess I was the one who asked you to talk to her in the first place, so I suppose I can't complain. Fine, if I can spin this in a way that makes you madly in love with me, then...
Yuka was frantically muttering to herself. What exactly did she have up her sleeve?
Toru, you're really not going out with Mika, right?
Of course not.
Then, can I do this?
Hey, Yuka!
You don't have a girlfriend, so it's fine, right?
That's not the problem here!
If we act like a couple, nobody will think it's suspicious that you're buying underwear. It's a good plan, right?
Oh, now I get it. But are you sure you're okay with that? People will think you're my girlfriend.
What if I told you I wouldn't mind that?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
What's wrong? Your face is so red. Unless you're thinking of me like that?
With everything that she said, how could I not? If the girl I like came out and said something like that, what was I supposed to do?
Come on, let's pick something already.
Right.
And maybe you can pick something out for me too?
What?
It's not fair that you only treat Mika, right? I want you to buy me something. And it might as well be something you like, right?
What are you saying?
You're so flustered right now.
Stop teasing me. My heart can't take it.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. Don't act so serious.
This doesn't make any sense. Yuka's never acted this suggestive before. The whole time I was deciding which bra to pick for Mika, I couldn't calm down because of Yuka. After my shopping mission ended successfully, Yuka and I decided to walk home together.
Hey, Toru. I really appreciate everything you're doing for Mika.
Don't mention it. I couldn't just sit back and do nothing.
Because of how you're the same, right?
Yeah, exactly. But back then, there was someone who understood me too. It was Yuka. Thanks to her, I could overcome my problems. She supported me even when I didn't want to leave my room. I wouldn't be the person I am today without her. The whole reason I devoted myself to helping people out in the first place is because I wanted to emulate her strong spirit. Hey, Yuka, you didn't want to talk to me about this at first because I was also a shut-in at one point, right? I'm sure you didn't want me to relive the painful memories from back then.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm embarrassed you saw through me so easily.
I love how you think about other people like that.
love me?
No. I mean, I love your personality.
Oh, I love you too. I mean, I love how reliable you are.
Oh, thank you. We're both complimenting each other's personalities and throwing around the L word. How'd it come to this? But I guess she'd never say that she loved not only my personality, but me as a person, huh? But before, she was really going hard on the teasing. What if she really did like me back? Nah, that'd never happen.
Stop staring at me so much. It's making my heart pound.
Sorry.
Come on, let's just hurry and go back to my place.
Your place? Inviting me over now of all times? Did that mean she really did have feelings for...
Yeah, to give that gift to Mika. I'm sure she wants to have it as soon as possible.
Oh, that's what you meant. Crap. I can't believe I actually thought something was going to happen today. I should be kicking myself for getting so excited. Right. Let's go to your house then. As I tried to laugh off what just happened and play it up like it was no big deal, we agreed to head to her place. And soon, we arrived. All right. I'm gonna hand this over to Mika. Can you wait in your room?
You're gonna leave me out again?
Sorry, I think Mika needs a little bit more time to steel her nerves.
Fine, I get it. You're right, of course. And sorry to keep bringing it up, but don't you dare try anything with her, okay?
You know I wouldn't. Besides, if it's not you, then there's no point. So,
No point in what?
Nothing. I'll be right back. I couldn't bring myself to say it, so once again, I laughed it off and practically dashed to Mika's room. Hi, Mika. I'm back.
Come in.
Thank you.
I can't believe you actually bought it.
That's how much I want you to make up with Yuka.
You're such a bleeding heart.
Is that a bad thing?
I guess not, but you're so serious and straightforward and nice. It's weird.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Now I understand why Yuka's so annoyingly obsessed with you.
Huh? Did you say something?
Nope, it's just frustrating is all.
What is? Anyway, I held up my end of the deal. Now it's your turn. I know you can do it.
Okay, I'll talk to her tonight. But there's one more favor I want to ask you.
Sure. What is it?
Okay, I'll say it. I want you to make Yuka happy for the rest of her life.
What? Buying a bra was one thing, but this was on a completely different level.
You like Yuka, don't you, Tardu? You should hurry up and tell her how you feel. I think she gets pretty worried about it sometimes. Don't you know how long she's been waiting for you to ask her out?
Huh? Why are you talking about this all of a sudden?
Stop beating around the bush and just get it off your chest.
What? Now?
Duh. Don't just leave empty-handed. You already were feeling up bras today, right? Don't you want to feel the real thing?
Where do you get off spouting clever lines like that?
Just get out of here and do it.
What? Hey! Mika threw me out of the room, asking me to suddenly ask Yuka out like that. What was Mika thinking?
Phew, I wasn't being too forceful, was I? Toru, Yuka, I'm sorry. I know I've been troubling you by shutting myself in here. I've been wondering how I could repay them, and I think I came up with the best way. Maybe I wasn't as smart or as pretty as Yuka, but I knew that there was one thing only I could do. And that was to be their Cupid and make sure they both realized the love of their dreams. Good luck, you two.
After Mika tossed me out, I ended up staring down Yuka's door. How am I supposed to just ask her out so suddenly? My heart was pounding a mile a minute, but I gave a tentative knock. Yuka, can I come in?
Sure, go right ahead. So, how'd it go?
Pretty good. She said she'll talk to you tonight.
Really? Oh, thank you so much. You're the best friend ever. You really live up to your name as a savior.
It's really not that big a deal.
But, you're really not going out with Mika or anything right now, right?
You're still worried about that? Why do you keep bringing that up?
It's just, you were being so nice to her and everything. I can't help but be jealous, or, envious, or,
Envious? She's jealous just because I was being nice to her sister? But why would she be jealous of that? No way. Did she really feel the same way about me? When Mika was talking about Yuka getting worried, did that mean Yuka never realized how I felt about her? And if that was true, then I really did have to tell her and clear everything up right away. Yuka, there's no way I'd ever fall in love with Mika.
How can I trust you?
Because you're the only one I love.
Me? You really mean that? You like me?
Yeah, ever since middle school when I locked myself in my own room. Just like Mika, I got so fed up with the way everyone was comparing me to my brother, I vowed to never take another step outside my house. And the one who was able to change my mind was none other than Yuka. You came to my house every day and listened to all my problems until I felt heard. What was it you said? There's no need to compare myself to my brother because I'm my own person, right? You have no idea how much your words saved me back then.
Toru.
That's when I decided that I wanted to be someone who could really sit down and help out people in need, like you.
Wait, so the reason you became a savior in the first place is because of me?
That's right. I've admired you for as long as I can remember. But before I knew it, that admiration turned into something deeper. Love. So Yuka, will you go out with me?
Oh, Toru, I love you too. I guess that means we're a couple now. I'm so happy.
Yeah, me too. And that's how Yuka and I started dating. The next day, Yuka let me know that Mika finally left her room. She came out for dinner, and they ate together as a family for the first time in ages. She even promised to start going to school again next week. That's great news.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you. Though I know you wanted to help and all, but going out and buying her a bra was taking it too far. Oh, why don't you pick out a bra for me for real now?
Why do I have to do that?
Because it'd make me happy to wear that kind of underwear you like.
Huh? Wasn't she being too forward? Making demands that would set off my heart like that should be against the rules.
Toru, you don't want to?
It's not that I don't want to, but,
Great! Let's go to the store right now.
Don't hug me like that.
Come on, do you know how long I've dreamed of doing this? Besides, if I don't, maybe you'll get tired of me and fall for Mika instead.
Just go easy on me then, okay? I have the cutest girlfriend in the world, but she can get a teensy bit jealous sometimes.